Hello there.
Okay, listen, guys. Please listen for this intro. I could be already 2 hours into this reaction if it wasn't for the hiccups I've had to endure trying to record the film itself. So what happened? Hear me out, hear me out. This is a story in itself. We got a movie before the actual movie. I was trying to find the special, and you know by the title which film I'm watching. I've been trying to find the special edition of The Abyss online. Like, I do not care where I find it. I just want to watch the special edition because I want to watch the best possible version of the film available. I could have easily purchased the theatrical version on YouTube, on Apple TV, on Google Movies, on Amazon Prime. So I could have easily purchased it anywhere. So I've been trying to find the special edition of the film online. I sailed the high seas. I went with Jack Sparrow. I went with Davy Jones. I went with everyone. Everyone. I sailed all the ships. I couldn't find it. And then I went on the Microsoft store. I'm like, oh, it's there. $15. That's fine. Purchased the film on Ultra HD, even though my monitor is not Ultra HD, for $15. Beautiful. Tested the recording out. Just let me make sure because the film plays in the films and TV apps on Microsoft. Beautiful. It's working. Let me test it in the recording. It's not screen recording the video for some reason. It's not display capturing the actual film. The audio is there, the subtitles there, but the film is not being captured. After an hour and a half of like troubleshooting, videos, everything, apparently the films that you purchased on Microsoft are protected by like DRM so that you can't capture the actual footage. Here we go. We're back to searching again. We go. Search the high seas. Go with Jack Sparrow on another adventure. Go with Davy Jones. This time I met Barbosa. Everyone. Nothing. Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom were there too. Nothing. So then I go back to Amazon and you can find it on the special editions on Amazon Prime. I'm like, oh man, but it's on the US website. And I don't want to purchase it on the US website because last time I did something like that, it stuffed up my Amazon Prime account when I was getting double charged for Prime. Oh, issues. Then I went, look, you can see it here. Look, I purchased it here. It's right here. Like, I can watch it here. It's right here. The Abyss Special Edition on Microsoft. Like, it's there on my account, but $15 down. Then I go to Amazon Prime on Australia. I search The Abyss. The special edition is there. The entire time it was there, but it wouldn't give you the option on the one it was there for. You had to specifically search it up. So I just purchased the film for $20 on, Amazon, the special edition itself. So I'm $35 down. I don't care. You got to put money back into the business, to give back to the people. Anyway, I don't care, but I'm $35 down before the reaction even starts. But yeah, there's my little movie before the actual movie. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are going to be watching James Cameron's The Abyss for the very first time. This film has eluded me for a very, very long time. I've been wanting to watch it. You guys have recommended it as well, and here we are today. We are finally going to witness this film, the special edition as well. So we are going to watch the film, and I've heard the special edition is much better. So yeah, I'm excited. This is a near 3-hour experience. I cannot wait. It is James Cameron, so you just know you're going to be along for a ride. And yeah, we're going to get into the movie reaction. I'm going to waste no more time with this intro, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to absolutely smash this thing, as we always do. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun with it. And yeah, I don't know what to do with the intro anymore. So yeah, I'm a 25-year-old law and film student from here for Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot. So yeah. I don't know what I've done in this intro. It's been so long-winded. I forgot what I've even said. Let's get into the movie reaction. I'm sorry for this if you're new to the channel. This is not usually like my intros, but I had to explain the mini movie before we get into the movie. Let's get into it. And as always, let's absolutely smash this thing. Let's go. That's some hardcore facts right there, man. Whew. We're finally watching it.
Oh no. Look who's with him. The queen bitch of the universe.
Hey, was that necessary, man? I mean, they did introduce her kind of like a Karen.
No life
fun.
on
With the resting bitch face and all. Like, come on.
1,700 feet. I need them to go below 2,000.
No problem. They can do that. If Buck goes along with this, they're gonna have to shoot her with a tranquilizer gun.
This guy.
Hippie, get me Buck.
Hey, she might be a bitch of the universe, but this bitch looks like she's gonna get shit done. Okay? She's standing on business.
Yeah, get them old bones up here and give me a hand. Hang on,
Yeah, I'm calm. I'm a calm person. Is there some reason why I shouldn't be calm? What?
Most calm crash out of all time.
I'm on lead feet now.
Now, immediately off the bat, and I purchased this, I think on Amazon Prime, it's in Ultra HD, but I'm not watching it in Ultra HD. I'm just, because my monitor is not a 4K monitor, it's watching it to the best it can, obviously. But if this film, I know it came out in, wait, when did it come out? My bad. We'll check, my bad. 1989, but this does look like a crisp remaster, and I know James Cameron really spends time remastering his films to 4K. That's why the first Avatar took so long to come out in 4K. But we don't speak about the Terminator Judgment Day 4K remaster because I haven't purchased that because apparently it's horrible. I'll stick to the Blu-ray. Physical media all the way, but like, if done right. And you know, with James Cameron, the film is going to be visually stunning. The practical effects are going to be phenomenal. So yeah, the visual effects will be phenomenal as well. The production design, outstanding. Everything tangible and real, immersing you into the world. Like, it's going to be great, and I can see that already off the bat.
What's the drill, partner? Where we up? Just follow standard procedure. Walk your dog till somebody tells you what's happening. Why should we risk our butts for something like this?
I have been authorized to offer you all special bonuses equivalent to 3 times normal dive pay.
Yes, sir, buddy. I'd eat beanie.
Count me in.
Look, I don't know what kind of deal you guys made with the company, but my people are not qualified for this. We're oil workers. This is a Hold it down. Regan, when it comes to the safety of these people, there's me and then there's God, understand?
Ooh,
Things get dicey. I'm pulling the plug.
that chain of command is crazy.
I
Me
think we're all on the same wavelength,
and the
Virgo.
man upstairs.
Now let's get the wellhead uncoupled, shall we?
All right,
I love
let's
that.
go.
I love that. But how much you pay me, my job is to care for these people and ensure their safety. And if we are not qualified for this type of role, we are not qualified for this type of role. And I understand the limitations of my workers here. And if anything goes amiss, I'm pulling the plug. I love that.
Wasn't up to me.
Please, we were that close to proving a submersible drilling platform could work. I can't believe you let them grab my rig.
Your rig?
My rig. I designed the damn thing.
Yeah, and Benthic Petroleum paid for it, so as long as they're holding the pink slip, I go where they tell me.
I had a lot riding on this. They bought you, didn't they? More like rented you cheap.
I'm switching off now. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, Virgil, you wiener. You never could stand up to a fight.
Yo,
Bye-bye.
it's been a minute since I heard the wiener insult. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Touchdown. Crowd goes wild.
Hey, whoa!
Explorer, this is Cab 3. We are styling. How you boys doing back there?
I wonder whether for these extreme wide long shots here, Cameron used miniatures like he did in various films in his career. And I know miniatures were heavily used, for instance, in the apocalypse scene in Terminator Judgment Day in the beginning.
And if you give me, we and you show me a fly.
I think the budget for the opening scene in Judgment Day alone was more than the first Terminator film. The entire film itself. Just the opening scene alone. The wife is here. Or ex potentially. He's like, I'm several thousand feet below, you know, the ocean, and I still can't escape the wife, man. I still can't get a peaceful day without it. That was that facial expression right there. It's like, ah.
Howdy, boy.
Hey, Liz,
Wait, is that Michael
You guys
Biehn?
see us?
I didn't know he was in this film.
You guys ain't so tough.
Oh, let's go. James Cameron staple.
You see this? Yeah. They used to call this the hammer.
Well, well. Mrs. Brigman.
Not for long.
You never did like being called that, did you?
Not even when it meant something.
So are they in the process of divorcing potentially?
Is that one night in flatbed?
Yeah, who else?
Not for long?
Here, say hi.
Or separating?
Hey, one night. It's Lindsay.
Oh, hi, Lindsay.
Why nobody like Lindsay, man?
I've got over 4 years invested in this project.
Yeah, you only had 3 years invested in me.
Well, you have to have priorities.
Ow! That hurt.
What are you still wearing that for?
I don't know. Divorce ain't final. Forgot to take it off.
I haven't worn mine in months.
The ref hasn't blown the final whistle yet.
Well,
The
what's
game's
the-
not over.
Suit.
That's it, bud. That's it. Aren't you clever? Jesus, you're clever. You know, you should start your own talk show or something. Ask Dr. Bud. Advice to the Love Lord from 300 fathoms. Thank you.
Add that to the other list of crash outs so far. Make that 3 with the wedding ring down the toilet.
Cutting you loose, bud.
Okay, one night. Stay clear.
He ain't getting over it. Don't worry. He ain't getting over it.
Bud, you knew your hand is blue.
Finley, why don't you just shut up and put your gear on?
Oxygenated fluorocarbon emulsion. Bullshit. Can I borrow your rat? What are you doing? Hey, no. You're gonna kill him. It's okay, I've done this myself. Oh man, what are you just drowning her? She's gonna be fine. Breathe this myself. Gonna be fine. No man, she's gonna drown. Look, she's freaking out. She's going through a normal adjustment period.
His line delivery is
What are you? She's gonna
perfection.
drown. He's taking the fluid into his lungs. He's taking the fluid into his lungs. There he goes.
It's a she, isn't
Bit of
it?
anxiety here. Now he's starting. That is no bullshit, hands down. The goddamnest thing I ever saw. See, the fluid's harder to push in and out than air. It's a little more work to breathe. But he's doing fine. He's digging it. She's doing it. She ain't digging it. All right, let her out. Now. Okay, all right. Okay, now we let the fluid drain from his lungs. All right. Give it here. Give it. Here's your rat. See, he's fine. It's a she.
Hey, how deep's the drop off here? Here's a bottomless pit, baby. 2.5 miles straight down.
The drop off? What do you mean the drop off? Are you insane?
Check, I'm right behind you.
If you know, you know.
How powerful are they?
Your MIRV is a tactical nuke. 50 kilotons nominal yield, say 5 times Hiroshima.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. It's World War III in a can.
Crazy how these underwater scenes in 1989 look better than most underwater scenes in films today. I'm looking at you, the Meg.
Okay, flatbed, this looks good. Just set it down here.
We're solid.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
I didn't mean for the Meg to catch strays, man. I'm sorry, but like, just the example that came to mind.
Okay, let's just take it slow and easy going
in. Don't take any chances.
And it's because James Cameron is the John Hammond of filmmaking. He spares no expense in everything. Always pushing the boundaries, man.
This is the forward berthing compartment. This way. Control center.
I know this is a James Cameron film, and the standards have been set with his filmmaking, but this looks absolutely sensational, especially for the time, 1989. Like, you talk about immersion, you feel you're down here in the sub with these characters, and that's because of everything looking tangible and real, because it is. I'm guessing he filmed all of these scenes actually underwater. Like,
Stealing. Triple time sounded like a lot of money, bud. It ain't. We're here. Let's get it done. Brigman, take your man and continue aft.
so locked in, man. So locked in. Everything looks outstanding. The production design is phenomenal, man. Even like the intricate little detail, the floating debris, everything. So good.
Stay with me, Jammer? Where are we? Missile compartment. I just can't go any further in.
Okay, Jammer, no problem. You stay right here. I've got to check out this compartment, all right? We'll stay in voice contact. You hold on the end of this rope here. You have any problem whatsoever, you tug twice.
I got it.
Pull it hard. 5 more minutes. Just relax, all right? You'll be okay.
Okay.
Be right back.
He's always on the lookout for the well-being of his crew. That's a leader right there.
Okay. Just a few more minutes. There's a couple compartments up ahead. Might have air.
Okay, no problem.
We gotta be sure, right? Hang on, Jammer.
Bud? Bud, can you hear me? Bud? Bud? God damn it.
Oh, come on, man. Hopefully you felt the double tug. Hey, it might be... That might be a shallow abyss in the submarine, but you stare directly at that abyss, it stares directly right back at you.
Bud, is that you?
The tension and suspense is phenomenal. And we only saw it in the reflection, or whatever that was. We only saw it in the reflection.
Drag it down, man. You're losing him.
I only saw it in the reflection of his mask right there.
All right, we gotta get him out of here. Let's go. Let's move it.
Easy, big fella. That's it.
The lighting,
One
man,
night.
that was so good. That was so good. Obviously, the POV shots, like creating the extreme wide long shot from the the helmet right there. Then obviously the lighting change with the light going out, and then obviously changing to the green from the glow stick, and then obviously whatever was illuminating right there from his POV, we saw it obviously in the reverse shot, just looking at him, and we saw it in the reflection of the glass of his mask. But it was phenomenal stuff. Like what was it lighting up? Like, oh, so good,
Did you
so
see the
good.
divers? Are they out yet?
Negative, Lindsay. Haven't seen hide nor hair. Just give him 2 minutes more max, and then I'll sound the diver.
Just a little tease. Whatever that thing is, it's causing some electromagnetic disturbance to make the power trip like that.
Yeah, copy your butt. I'm on my way.
No incident like the Cuban Missile Crisis or something.
Figured that out for yourself, did you, Hip?
You know, we got Russian subs creeping up. Anything goes wrong down here, they can say whatever they want happen. Give the folks medals.
Relax.
Come on.
Hippie, you think everything's a conspiracy.
Everything is.
He might be right in this situation.
I showed him how to work the controls, and they're out of here.
There's a goddamn hurricane coming!
He switched off.
Unbelievable.
Them seals are clocked off, man. They're taking the orders from someone else.
To get below and stay there.
Clear the hatch. Keep going with it. Keep going, that's it. Up. Sir, the missile looks intact.
Little is known at this hour about.
And I just want to say, I'm 48 minutes into this film, and I haven't even felt the 48 minutes at all. It's flown by, and I think that's because I love the camaraderie between Bud and his crew already. I think the dialogue has been fantastic. It's so, how do I explain? It's like effortlessly brilliant. Everyone's delivering their lines to perfection. Everyone's like got their own unique characteristics in the way they deliver the lines as well. So like everyone's got their own unique traits and personalities, and I love that. None of the crew seem to be boring, in my opinion. And then obviously, I'm in awe by the like production design itself. Being underwater, I'm a massive ocean guy. Like I love the ocean, and you know the element of the unknown with the ocean is absolutely insane. You know they say, you know, we've discovered more about space than our own ocean itself. So yeah, anything to do with the ocean and the depths of the ocean, I immediately from that type of standpoint, I'm immediately engrossed in it, and I'm just excited to see what James Cameron pulls off in the depths of our own ocean, what creative juices he has flowing. And immediately we've seen that sort of bioluminescent creature roam around, emanating its purple light. Fantastic stuff. That's a little tease, and that's only in the first 48 minutes. And listen, everything is progressing slowly, but I love the slow ride at the moment. It's absolutely fantastic. And then obviously you see that little bit of tension between the Navy SEALs, I believe, and then Bud and his crew in terms of like what's going on, who's really in charge, what secrets are they hiding, do they really know what was going on, did they receive like a recording or a transmission from the crew before actually like everything went offline and they all died. So yeah, it's interesting stuff. And like I said, I haven't even felt the 48-minute runtime thus far. And, you know, from a James Cameron filmmaking standpoint, like, obviously, technically, it's brilliant. Production design, outstanding. The VFX, like, everything. Tangible, real, like, it's absolutely sensational stuff.
The events leading up to the collision.
The use of miniatures as well, I can see it being used. It's fantastic.
The Soviet Udaloy-class destroyer in low visibility conditions. Was denied by State Department officials who said that Captain Michael Sweeney was acting correctly.
Then you also have the external forces outside of everything that's happening underwater. The chaos that it's causing internationally. The powers that be blaming one another.
Got it?
Separation sequencer disconnected.
Everything's happening. Damn, that poor crane driver just got dragged down to the depths.
We just lost all the topside feeds.
The crane! We've lost the crane! It's on its way down to you! All right, everybody! Everybody ready for
Love the handheld sort of hallway camera work right there. Oh no, we're following this character. Now we're about to switch up. We're about to follow this character again. Now we get locked up by the door. Great stuff. High intense, fast pace to match the situation that's happening at the moment.
Okay, I'm clear, bud.
Don't tell me it's like hooked onto something. It's gonna drag it down.
Oh shit. No.
No.
Bud?
Grab on to something!
Everything's happening at the moment. No! Let's do it, little! Come on, man! It's so well done. Oh no. That's a bad way to go out, man. That wedding ring coming in clutch.
Come on, Sonny, help me out. Come on, push! Come on, let's go. We gotta go.
Crazy. He got to deliver that message just in time with the guys coming to rescue him, but the other guys couldn't hear him.
Get the hatch! Get the hatch!
You alright? Everybody okay?
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
That station is on the verge of the drop-off, right? Right on the edge.
Meant to explore. Deep core.
I like, while watching this film, I cannot stress how possibly difficult it would have been to film these type of scenes, especially during the 80s. Like, the degree of planning that went into this film possibly would be sensational. Like, even I feel like, you know, with the scene that just happened, with the station being dragged by the crane and stuff like that, like those sort of shots in terms of like the subs sort of tipping over, the water scenes, and the sort of rooms and bunkers being flooded, you'd probably only get a couple shots. I mean, even sometimes like one shot at that working potentially in terms of like rigging it up and actually planning those type of shots. And you saw in the scene right there, when I believe 3 of the crew members drowned before Bud could get to them. You know, you had the camera sort of in the corner of the room and it flooded, and Cameron held that shot for a while. And there's been a lot of extended takes in this film to show off sort of like the practical effects, the production design and stuff. And you saw that right there. You saw the room flood in sort of like a long extended take, and he held that shot, and it was like, oh my gosh, like we got it to work in a way, like in terms of like the room flooding, the characters obviously drowning, and it was absolutely great stuff. Like, it is so good.
Hey, Vince.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm not.
Hey, forget about in space, no one can hear you scream. Freaking 25,000 leagues under the sea, no one can hear your screams. Sorry, 20,000 leagues. Is that the movie? 20? Oh, you get what I'm trying to say. Come on. I stuffed it up, though.
That's it then. Finley, McWhorter, Dietz, and Perry. Jesus.
It looked like he drowned in a sleeping position.
We just leave him there.
Yeah, for now, we got no choice. First priority is to get something to breathe.
Where are you now, Linz?
I'm under the starboard tri-module. Still with me, him?
Right behind you, Linz.
Crazy, because these characters right here, they're experiencing high levels of stress in this situation right now. Complete sense of hopelessness as well. But at the same time, you know, the character, like obviously the world above is experiencing the very same thing with the tensions that are arising politically at the moment, especially with the Soviet sub being destroyed. Obviously the sub in the beginning of this film being blamed on the Soviets, and sort of like, you know, all that tension about the Cold War and, you know, the Cuban Missile Crisis arising again, and this potentially being the trigger, and the events obviously already playing out with the 100 men that have already died in the Soviet submarine explosion, or the ship explosion. Like, it's absolutely mental, because at the same time I'm seeing these events playing out, and I'm, you know, immersed in the world that's happening, immersed in all these events that are happening underwater. I'm thinking to myself, what's happening, you know, above the water itself? Like, the world could be completely, you know, destroying one another at the moment. And he talked about, you know, the nuclear bomb, or, you know, the tactical nuke in the sub being 5 times that of Hiroshima. Like, that was just the one sub carrying that type of artillery. Like, what's happening above the ocean, like above the water at the moment too? Like, they could come back above the water into some post-apocalyptic Skynet wasteland. Like, who knows? Knowing Cameron.
Well, don't get fouled.
You know what I mean? That's what I like about this film so far. It's like, got me thinking about the events above the water as well.
So, there you were.
Yeah, there we were.
Especially while these guys have no contact with the outside world.
Side on the same ship for 2 months. She didn't leave me. She just left me behind.
But let me tell you something. She ain't half as smart as she thinks she is.
Bro, everybody got it out for Lindsay this in this movie. She catching strays left, right, and center. I mean, the girl currently traversing the ocean floor, and she catching strays. Getting memed out here.
Hell, hippie, do you copy?
You know, when the lights go out and that interference happens,
Bud, do you
something's
copy?
around.
Seem to be having a problem here.
Oh. It could be just a new species of jellyfish. Come on, man. Like, leave the thing alone. It's just curious. Okay, now that's not a new species of jellyfish. That looks like an alien ship, man. The lighting's absolutely phenomenal. Translucent. Don't touch the boat. I'm watching this now thinking this looks crazy. Imagine watching this in the cinemas in 1989. Like, what the heck? See, just like the humans have a big ass rig with the little. That framing there was fantastic as well. Using like the drop off right there to subdivide the frame, with Lindsay standing on one half of it and then the ship going into the abyss on the other. With the overhead shot too. Ah, so good. Yeah, see that little creature thing there? Is that alien, if it's an alien ship or whatever it is that ship's version of, you know, the little camera ones they have, the camera recording ships.
You kind of say I was digging around.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I'm telling you what it is. You're just not hearing me.
Wait till Gemma wakes
There's
up.
something down there.
We need Gemma to wake up
Something not us.
to corroborate her story.
Specific.
Something that zigs.
Not us. Not human. Get it? Something non-human, but intelligent.
No, really, it could be MTIs. The CIA's known about them forever. They abduct people all the time, man.
You know, Hippie,
There was
do
one-
me a favor. Stay off my side.
You're making it worse. Will you step into my office, please? Proceeds to go. Proceeds to go around the corner.
I'm trying to keep the situation under control. I can't allow you to create this kind of hysteria.
Who's hysterical? Nobody's hysterical. Look, I saw something. I'm not going to go in there and say I didn't see it when I did. I'm sorry. Please.
You are the most stubborn woman I ever knew.
Yes, I am. But I need you to believe me right now. Now, come on, look at me. Come on. Am I stressed out? Do I have any symptoms of pressure sickness, tremors, slurred speech?
I'm supposed to go on a feeling? How can I go on a feeling? You think coffee's going to go on a feeling?
Well, we all see what we want to see. Coffee looks and he sees Russians.
Mm-hmm.
He sees hate and fear. You have to look with better eyes than that.
All I want is 24 hours surveillance.
I love it. Oh, that was such a... Like, that was such a human interaction right there. Like, it was so well done. The line delivery was perfection. And, like, Lindsay's reaction right there when he's, like, saying, I can't, I'm sorry. Like, the way she just smiled and nodded, you could tell that cut deep right there. And that hurt her deep down to not be believed by her currently husband still. They're not divorced yet. But, yeah, that cut deep a little bit. Like,
Everybody just stop.
still got an hour and a half of this ride. Let's go.
With all that's going on up in the world, you bring a nuclear weapon in here?
This is big.
Does this strike anyone as particularly psychotic, or is it just me?
You need to know the details of our operation. It's
Just
very-
following orders.
You're right. I don't need to know. What I need to know is that thing is off this rig. Do you hear me, Roger Ramjet? Coffee, you son of a bitch!
Cool it.
What's the problem?
Nothing. We were just leaving, weren't we?
The problem is you got a tactical nuke inbound. Bro, you got a tactical nuke aboard this rig. Bro, he was ready. He was ready. The mission above all else for him.
Well, we don't need them. We can't trust them.
He been unhinged for quite a while.
Stay away from that guy. So as a personal favor to me, will you try to put your tongue in neutral for a while?
I give this whole thing a sphincter factor of about 9.5.
Is that a Garfield plushie? It is. I love that, man. I love that.
Look, you can just punch into his primary gun.
I was expecting to see something there with the camera slowly zooming away and panning away from the window.
Nip, come on.
Oh, that soda machine goes hard.
Thanks.
Right, Coke. That is it. That is a retro soda machine. that is gangster. That is great product placement. I'm actually curious to see because
Virgil, turn on your side.
31. I believe the theatrical version is 2 hours 20 from what I saw on the various streaming platforms this film was available. I'm curious to see, because 30 minutes is a big chunk to cut out. I'm curious to see what was actually cut out and how important and integral that is to the storyline itself.
Middle, buddy.
I knew it. I was expecting the water to glow up there. These things can water bend. What the heck? They've mastered water bending. That's crazy. I mean, these things mean no harm, right? They're just curious. And I'm guessing this sort of like warping in and out from the creature is like sort of like a lens effect potentially. Bud, wake the F up. Hey, everybody's seeing this shit now. Everybody a believer. He got one little peek. Hey, that plant gonna love the water, bro. Don't worry about the plant.
Oh, wait.
Now it's morphing into her face? That's crazy. Hey! That's a creepy ass smile, but we'll take it for now.
It's trying to communicate. It's wonderful.
It's me.
See, this is the honeymoon phase of the alien before shit hits the fan. Because you got two tactical nukes on board, alright? You got the actual nuke, and then you got the character of Coffee, who's his own ticking time bomb at the moment. And wait till he just starts busting a cap in this thing's ass. That's gonna be a problem, because it's gonna see humanity as a threat then. Because you got, you know, you always got the humans that are curious and in awe at these things and would love to communicate and bond with it. And then you got the military guy that's always like pa 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 pa. And that's what's happening above the water at the moment, man. You need the diplomatic ones to negotiate and organize this thing, but then you got the other ones that's just like fire.
Seawater.
Ooh. And even the music itself at the moment, I feel like reflects the creature itself in terms of like its intentions. It's more like playful. Yeah, it's more playful and adventurous music at the moment, if that makes sense. So yeah, for me, personally, like, it gives off that sense of, you know, this thing is not intending to do any harm at the moment. You know, it's just curious. No, yep. Violence with violence, man. He just spoiled the entire party.
So raise your hand if you think that was a Russian water tentacle. Lieutenant? No?
Hey, Ace, you done impressing yourself?
Nah, let her relish this
You
moment.
must have learned to control water. I mean, at a molecular level.
Yeah, water bending, man. I told you.
Plasticize it, they can polymerize it, do whatever they want to do with it. They can put it under intelligent control.
control.
Maybe their whole technology's based on that.
Was it the same thing that you saw the last time?
You don't want to hear
No,
any of it.
I don't think that thing you saw was one of them.
What are you talking about?
I don't mean that. I mean, I don't think it was an NTI. I think it was like their version of an ROV, like Big Geek.
Curious, I suppose.
Curious, yeah. It was a scout.
Sure, so they don't judge the rest of
Bro's casually got a Mac 10 aboard the sub.
We have no
Or the rig, sorry.
way of warning the surface. And you know what that means? It means whatever happens, it's up to us.
They need to stabilize the coffee, man. There's too much sugar going on here. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like James Cameron is trying to... There's gonna be... There's gonna be someone behind hippie, isn't there? Yep.
Sniff something.
But like,
Did you, rat boy? Freeze! Don't move! I programmed Big Geek to go down to the bottom of the trench and shoot some video. Now they got the warhead tied to it.
Coffee?
that's crazy.
Coffee? No, come on. Coffee, just think about what you're doing, okay?
Yeah, I feel like...
Just 1 minute. Just think about what you're doing.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into it.
This is something I've wanted to do since we first met.
Hey, yo. Like it's gonna be up to one of their own to help out.
Everybody just stay calm. The situation is under control.
Shut up! This is not our mission. We can't detonate without orders.
I feel like I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like the events that are happening obviously in the world currently within the film, you know, above the water, in terms of like the political tension that's arising and, you know, the government chaos. I feel like, I don't know, in a way, if Cameron's trying to mimic that in sort of what's happening underwater as well, and sort of like mirror how situations are being handled in these times of crisis. Because yeah, I feel like Coffee's trying to represent a certain version of maybe political characters, like, you know, within the Cold War, who only see one method of winning or one method of handling a situation. And obviously you have the other side with everyone else in the crew and how they handle situations. It's sort of like a more diplomatic matter and want to negotiate and talk it out and sort of like assess the situation first, rather than just have one blind, you know, point of view or one blind course of action. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like Cameron's trying to commentate on that in a way. And that he uses obviously the alien life form or the NTO to sort of mimic that. Or to like the alien life form as like a vessel.
Don't move, Chopface! I'm the least of your problems.
Damn, Jam, I whooped ass! Broke head out of the coma feeling.
Goodbye. I just figured I was dead back there when I saw that angel coming for me.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about it later?
Bro woke up and said violence.
You gotta tie it off with something.
Damn!
What is he doing?
He can't make it to the door. He's gonna try and take him out himself.
No, God, he couldn't be that dumb. That guy's a trained killer.
Bro, so far he's doing well. He got that dead silence equipped. He moving well. Hey, and everybody watching this in 4K as well. Or like 360p, but like everybody about to see either his ass get whooped.
Coffee, listen.
Got real lucky there. I would have just gone for the swing first and not gone for the gun. Back of the head, bang. Knock his ass out. Smart. Yo, the cameraman getting them squats in as well. Hey, the hammer! The hammer! Thor's hammer! Damn! They used to call it the hammer. It still is.
But you alright? Get him, Chad! Shoot!
You alright?
Yeah. The safety's on! Safety's on! Come on, let's go! Help me out!
Damn. Hey, the Fast and Furious franchise went into space. They forgot about how cool it would be to go on the water as well. I mean, there was a submarine in one of the films. I forgot. The Fate of the Furious? The 8th one or something? There was a submarine.
Hurry up!
I'm coming, baby. Keep the pantyhose on.
You see Big Geek?
Yeah. Right up in front.
Come on, we're gonna save Big Geek.
Oh my God. Okay. Get on the arm. You missed. Try it again.
Steady.
Okay. Grab it.
Yeah, got it.
Woo!
Pretty slick. Really, hold it really steady.
Pretty slick.
Nice.
We got mini sub warfare over here.
Shit. We lost Geek.
Damn, so a nuclear warhead just went to the bottom of the ocean, just chilling.
Where is he? Bud, you see him?
I'll take a look. Bitch.
Hey, Kyle Reese, man, you better calm down. We all on the same team.
Left.
Allegedly. The aliens are probably just kicking back watching all this from the sidelines. They got the best seats in the house. Yeah, let's watch them destroy each other.
We'll come up here.
You know, Cameron piqued our interest with it, with the Gemma scene, with the reflection. And obviously again with Lindsay, and then again with Lindsay. And the crew, seeing the sort of like water morph and stuff, and how they water bend. But ever since then, yeah. They took their seats back in the stands. The action sequences for the time are fantastic. I mean, it's Cameron. And they still hold up to this day, looking better than ever. Like, crazy. And even, you know, when the alien morphed with the water and stuff, or like, yeah, morphed with the water, and obviously it was sort of like using the water as like a sort of spy device. But obviously, I feel like that was the blueprint there for the T-1000 visual effects that would have happened a few years after this. That's scary, man. About to implode. All that pressure. Give your suit to Lindsay, man.
All right. Here. Put this thing on.
Be logical for 1 second. Please listen. Just listen to me for 1 second. You've got the suit on, and you're a much better swimmer than I am, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Yes. I drowned, and you towed me back to the rig.
No.
Yes, this water.
No.
We're a couple of degrees above freezing. Like, go into deep hypothermia. My blood will go like ice water. Right? My body systems will slow down. They won't stop.
Vince.
You told me back, and I can be revived after maybe 10 minutes.
Vince, put this on. You put it on.
It's the only way. You just put this on. Put this on. You know.
Is that possible?
Please. It's the only way you've got all the stuff. But please.
This is insane.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yo, if they both survive this and that divorce still go ahead, that's crazy.
God, Liz.
I know. Can tell me later. This is really not such a good idea. Oh my God.
That's insane, man. Like saying you're gonna drown and revive yourself, then actually going ahead with it is. Bro, he's got no time to waste. He better get out of here. Every second counts. So is he? Oh, he's dragging her along back to the rig.
I got him.
What?
Oh my God, it's Lindsay.
Science fangirls and boys, explain the possibility of this.
Go to the infirmary.
Especially with the water temperatures down there.
Get the moon ball, make it fast.
Now, come on, let's go.
Maybe the aliens have some type of juju technology to revive her.
Is she clear? Get the defib ready. Hurry up, cat.
Okay. Got it.
Okay? Boom, down. Try to breathe.
1 more thousand, 2 more thousand, 3 more thousand. No, it won't work. I gotta have bare skin or it won't work. 4 more thousand. Yes.
Is that right? Decision?
I got it.
Well, do it!
Breathe.
Come on, Zachary.
Clear.
Come on, baby. Oh, Christ.
Nothing. Breathe. I'll check out 300.
Nothing.
Do it again one night.
Zephyr again.
It's going. It's charging. 3 charging. Charging. Clear.
Anything?
No pulse.
Come on, baby.
It's charging one more time.
Zephyr again. Come on! Come on!
No pulse.
Huh?
Goddamn, it's flat.
Breathe. Breathe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, breathe. Come on.
It's all over, man. It's all over. I'm sorry.
No pulse.
Cole, man. Oh, I thought the alien life form was going to emerge from the left right there with the overhead shot.
No! No, she has a strong heart. She wants to live. Come on, Liz. Come on, baby. Zap her again. Do it!
Charge it.
Do it!
He ain't going to give up, man. This is a great scene right here.
Come on, baby.
Clear.
Come on, baby.
Clear.
Wow, we're out. Notice how Cameron cut out all the score as well. Just diegetic sound. Just
Come on, breathe, baby. God damn it, breathe. God damn it, you bitch! You never backed away from anything in your life. Now fight! Fight!
damn.
Fight! Right now! Do it! Fight! God damn it! Fight! 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 Linz, that's it, Lindsay. That's it, Linz. You can do it. That's it, Linz. Come on back, baby. Come on. You can do it, baby.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I forgot the actor that plays Bud. Is it Ed Harris? He was phenomenal in this scene, bro. Yeah, I was saying Cameron cut the score completely out of that scene. Forget about the score in that moment. It's just the characters and them interacting with Lindsay's cold, lifeless body. Drain all sense of hope. Bro. The power of the wedding ring. The one ring.
Boys, don't cry.
Yo, if the divorce still goes through after this, after this, then that's insane. I love how his hand's still blue.
What'd you do to me?
Okay, these are so your eyes can focus on the breathing fluid. How's that feel? There it is. If you can't see, you can't just arm the bomb, right?
Oh yeah, we still gotta go get
This
geek.
much weight, you're gonna fall like a brick. We still got about an hour, so we should get there in plenty of time. Relax.
I'm still thinking about her resurrection scene, bro. How insane it was.
Okay, watch me. Watch me.
Because for a moment that you truly believe she was gone.
Just let yourself take it in.
And then Bud's like, nah, I ain't giving up, man. John Cena style.
Man, don't hold your breath now. Take it in.
What? It'll pass in a second. It's perfectly normal. It's perfectly
Yeah, the
normal.
same thing happened to Stuart Little, man.
We all breathe liquid for 9 months, bud. Your body will remember. That's it. That's it.
The liquid oxygen stuff's crazy. Hey, now it's his turn. Yo, the emotional weight of that Lindsay scene still. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Getting hot in here, man. I might need a wardrobe change. I love how all the wide long shots in this film have so much going on. So much attention to detail and depth in each shot. It's really, really crazy. I mean, it's a James Cameron film. You're going to get that. But, like, The Abyss, man. That element of the unknown. What are you gonna find down there? Could be a megalodon. Who knows? That would be crazy. See, I remember, like, I remember, like, this is just a like example I want to use here. Like, I remember being so excited in, I believe, 2018 for the release of the Meg. I'm a massive shark guy. I read the book, loved the megalodon, and absolutely was, you know, really excited for the film and to see what horror aspects and they could potentially pull off from the book and translate it to film, because the book of the Meg is actually really, really violent and scary at points. And I'm just like, I cannot wait to see how that translates to the film. And I remember the trailer releasing, and you know, I was like, oh, they're going for this type of tone with the film. They're going for the more fun, summer, campy vibe feel to it. And then obviously, you know, planted the PG rating on it. For Australia, it's M. For, you know, the US PG. And I'm just like, oh, they're really not going to, you know, double down on the horror elements of it. And, you know, that one shot in the trailer, like in the film, you know, with the megalodon, you know, right there in the underwater station staring at the girl. I'm just like, oh, that's actually sick. But then you see the trailer transition into a more fun summer campy vibe to it. And I'm just watching this film here and I'm just like, man, like the way James Cameron like has only, you know, we haven't, like, you could probably, like, the interaction with the aliens in this film has probably been like 5 minutes, like probably even less. And the tension and suspense that's been built up throughout this film with the little screen time they've had is absolutely great stuff. And the human conflict has been really well done and really well acted, to the point, you know, especially throughout that scene with, you know, Coffee, him dying, and then obviously Lindsay drowning. I almost forgot about the alien aspect of the film, or the NTI or whatever it is. Like, I almost forgot about that because of how emotionally invested I was in the human aspect of it and how fantastic that scene was acted out. And yeah, like I was saying, like, in like the way I'm seeing these underwater scenes filmed here, and, you know, seeing how real they look, and like, it's absolutely phenomenal stuff. You can tell, like, this stuff was actually filmed underwater, and I feel like I'm here, you know, at 3,200 feet below sea level. Like, I actually feel like I'm here with these characters. And just, I don't mean to throw more shade on the Meg, but, like, you know, you just know in the majority of that film, obviously some of the scenes are filmed underwater with the actors and actresses, but you just know half the time it's just like a blue green screen around them. Whereas here, like I said, James Cameron spares no expenses with his films. He's, you know, he's going to go through, you know, he's going to go through great lengths to make you feel as if you're there with those characters and to make it feel real. And it's absolutely sensational stuff. Like I said, the overhead extreme wide long shot there, of Bud going into the abyss and descending from the drop off. I'm just like, that's real stuff. That's scary, man. Like, imagine a scene like that with the megalodon and the Meg. I'm just like, there was a missed opportunity there, because, like, I just know, you know, obviously it's a megalodon, but I feel like, you know, you could take notes from this film and sort of like, you know, see some inspiration from that and just provide that sense of, what's the word? Is it verisimilitude? Like, that immersion, and just make it feel a bit more real. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just, I just feel like, as, like, I still had fun with the Meg, don't get me wrong, but, like, there was so many missed opportunities with it. And especially me watching The Abyss now, a film that came out in 1989, and seeing how well these underwater scenes are filmed and done with the visual effects, practical effects. Yeah. It's sensational. Like,
but according to Monk here, you just set a record for the deepest suit dive.
Woo! Guinness.
Think you'd be doing this when you got up this morning, huh?
Guinness Book of World Records. Oh shit! Oh shit! He actually said it.
Still grinning.
Obviously, this is probably a design soundstage here, with water, and then, you know, the way it's filmed, you know, movie magic and stuff like that. But it still makes you feel like
8,500 feet.
you're 8,500 feet.
Okay?
Ask him about pressure effects, tremors, vision problems, euphoria.
Ensign Monk wants to know how you feel. Some things I need to say. It's hard for me, you know. It's not easy being a cast iron bitch. It takes discipline and years of training. A lot of people don't appreciate that.
Takes time to build up the Karen character, man.
Jesus, I'm sorry I can't tell you these things to your face. I have to wait till you're alone in the dark, freezing, and there's 10,000 feet of water between us.
Coming up on the big 10th thou.
Oh, he not only beating that record, he
12,000 feet.
thrashing
I
it.
don't believe he's doing this.
Shut up, what's wrong with you?
The pressure at that
Bud, how are
depth
you doing?
is insane.
Signal's fading.
No, Bud, I'm not going away. I'm right here.
Kill everything we don't need. Catfish, knock out those exterior lights.
please.
Come on now, go!
Run it through the digital processor. Cook it as much as you can.
I'm right here with you, Bud.
He's losing it. Talk to him. Keep him with us.
Coming up on 16.
No,
Damn!
Bud, it's the pressure. All right.
Brother, where the heck is
My
Geek
voice.
at?
Try. Concentrate, all right? Just listen to my voice, please.
17,000 feet.
Jellyfish, do something! Cameron in this film has made the ocean possibly more scarier than space could ever be. The first Alien is quite great at that, I'm not gonna lie. But you get what I'm saying. It just...
You can still make it.
Alone in all that cold blackness.
That's a strong ass signal.
But I'm there in the dark with you. Oh, Bud, you're not alone.
Is the deepest part of the ocean is the Mariana Trench, right? That's about, is that 11,000 feet or 11,000 meters?
You were pretty drunk. You probably don't remember. But the power went out in that little apartment we had on Orange Street.
Well, better.
You see light. What kind of light, Bud?
Light everywhere.
Getting badly.
Bro. This is Pacific Rim before Pacific Rim.
Not the black wire with the yellow stripe.
Oh. Bro, I'd be cooked down here.
Save your hair. Bud, give me a reading at your liquid oxygen gauge.
No, you won't stay there. Do you hear me? You drop your weights. You can breathe shallow. Do you hear me? Bud, please listen to me, please. God damn it, you drag me back with a bottomless pit. You can't leave me here alone now, please. Oh God, Virgil, please. Please.
Hey, you gotta try it for at least, man. Bro giving an Oscar-worthy performance on the pad. That's insane. I didn't I didn't expect the character moments to hit this hard in this, man. Well, then alone, James Cameron made a relationship with a boy and a freaking robot be amazing, so I shouldn't have my doubts. I apologize. Bioluminescent alien jellyfish, do something. Help a brother out for once. Five minutes? Aye, get him up there in 5 seconds. That thing looking like it came from Camino, man. That's a big ass helping hand, man. Okay, I did not expect an entire underwater kingdom or spaceship, whatever that is. I can kind of see where George Lucas was inspired in The Phantom Menace for the Gungans. Am I right or am I right? Whoa, I did not expect that long a hole. Hey. Bro, this just went to a whole nother level. Got his own air pocket. You know what this feels like? I don't want to... It feels like an underwater 2001 A Space Odyssey in a way, with the way he's ended up here. Or am I tripping in saying that?
Howdy. How you guys doing?
Oh, they know what's going on.
Stay on me! The wave is, I don't know, maybe 1,000 feet high already.
Mega tsunami?
Still miles out. Hey, we're staying!
Bro, this guy live or die by the reporting. Live by the camera, die by the camera. Wow.
You guys are doing that. That's your technology, but why are you doing this?
Because they don't want humans to destroy one another. Yeah, they don't want that to happen. They don't want the Earth to be destroyed, man. They stopping Skynet before Skynet. Or they stopping the humans doing the Skynet before Skynet does that to the humans.
Okay, that's enough. I get the point.
They've done their history lesson. They're pulling up receipts. Bro, for the time, that looks insane and scary. The day after tomorrow vibes. So they can miraculously stop this any moment. Possibly done with some miniatures as well, yeah? They controlling how fast it's going too, because at any moment they'll be like, they can pull the plug and make this thing impact. Bro, I had no idea this is like the route this film went towards the end here. Yes, helicopter, let's fly just in the middle of it. So if it does decide to crash. That was just a warning. That was a warning. Woo! Amity Island beaches are open again. Bruce the shark has been neutralized by a giant wave. That was a warning, man. To love thy neighbor. You
You could
muppets.
have done it. Why didn't you?
Because I just got that aura. Bro, they hit the Uno reverse card on his message. That's crazy. 2 messages. They live streaming his messages. Bro started the conversation with howdy. I would have said wagwan, but like, that's just me. Ooh, that transition to the heavens, man. Hey, maybe these things were created by God to protect the earth. At any moment, they can, you know, hit the red button. How they gonna explain this?
You hear D4?
What a film, man. How long do we have left? 15 minutes.
Well, hell, son, you better get a line down to us. We're in moderately poor shape down here. We lost 7 people, including Bud. And we're about out of O2, so whatever you're going to do, you better do it.
Oh, don't worry. Bud gonna rise out of that water like...
Make up your mind how to get us out of here yet?
You're talking about...
Like it's the second coming, bro. Watch.
I just wish I could have seen.
No, it's not.
Do you hear D4?
Yes! Wait. We got a message from Bud.
Bud?
What's it say?
It says, Virgil Brigman back on the air. Have some new friends down here.
He met the minions, bro.
Guess they've been here a while. They've left us alone, but it bothers them to see us hurting each other. They sent a message. Hope you got it.
Oh, they got it.
I'd say that's a big 10-4, Jack.
They want us to grow up a bit. Put away childish things. It's just a suggestion.
Put away the nukes, man. Put away the toys. Yo, this commander seething.
Looks like you boys might be out of business.
He's seething here in that message. He about to be out of a job. I just realized, is Hippie wearing a...
It's a sonar.
Wait, I need to see that again. Was Hippie wearing a Green Bay Packers jumper?
Fellas.
The wall!
What is it?
Whatever it is,
It is. Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. No, it's not Hippie. It's Gemma. The way Cameron makes... The way he brings a sense of scale to this is absolutely insane. Like, the film has so much weight to it. It feels so grandiose. Like, so good. So good.
Activist pinging back something really big. It's huge and it's coming up right under.
This would be insane
Where?
to have
Where?
witnessed
Everywhere.
in theaters at the time.
There, starboard bow.
This is Epic Explorer.
I didn't care if people think it's cheesy or corny. I like the message that's being sent at the end. See, you just know humans are going to see this, right? They're going to see what's there underwater, and they're going to want to research it. They're going to want to know what's up down there. Like, you just know they're not going to leave them alone. Unless they're able to camouflage from the world, but they've been down there that long. Bruh. Damn. like I said, just when you thought just when you thought the film's like, I'm done with my tricks, I'm done with revealing what I have left, here's another one. Here got 2 more for y'all.
There! Look! Look!
Brought up the rig too.
Lee must have done something to us.
Yeah, man, the juju.
Oh, yeah, I think you could say that.
Bro, making the hero's return.
Hi, Brigman.
The divorce ain't going through, right? Surely, yeah?
Mrs. Brigman.
Yeah. We good for now. Damn, so the aliens, they really revealed themselves. They're just gonna be chilling there for now. Hey, man. What a ride that I'm actually curious to find out now what this theatrical version took out, like this 31 minutes. Because I'm struggling to see, there's a lot of important bits that could have been cut out in this film in terms of like character interactions, moments. Yeah, like 31 minutes is a hefty amount to cut out. So I'm glad I watched the special edition because I feel like I got the full James Cameron Abyss experience, man. I thought that was great. That was great. That was really great. I don't know if I can say off the bat right now if it's like, you know, I don't think it is James Cameron's strongest film. I don't think so. I still think, you know, for me, Judgment Day, man, Judgment Day is out there. I think Judgment Day has to take the cake for it. And I think Judgment Day, I have that personal connection to the film with my dad as well, because I remember my dad telling me he's got a story behind seeing Judgment Day in terms of like, he told me he snuck out of school on the day the film released to go watch it at the theaters. And obviously he got his other films too. But I think I just have that connection with Judgment Day. But yeah, The Abyss is still a strong sci-fi action, adventure, you know, suspense, thriller film, like whatever you want, man. It's got everything in it. Yeah, I didn't expect the characters to grow on me the way they did. I thought at the beginning of the film, I'm like, all right, we're getting a ragtag group of characters, we're getting a lot of characters, and a lot of them are going to be expendable. But yeah, I grew to like them. And like I said before in that scene with Lindsay and Bud, that was heartfelt, man. That was emotional. You really thought she was gone. And they dragged that out to perfection. Like, it was really well acted. It was impactful. That hit the heart, man. That hit the heart. That was really well done. And you know, James Cameron sort of piques your interest a little bit throughout the film. He tugs at it a little bit. He piques your curiosity here and there. You know, it started off like, I love how it builds up in scale with the reveal of said, you know, creatures, or you know, ocean creatures or aliens, whatever they are. I love how first it starts just purely a reflection from Jammer's helmet right there, just a reflection. You get a small little tease, and then it gradually gets bigger. Then you got like the geek version of the alien, like got a small little, you know, thing, and then it obviously, you know, can water bend, and then it gets more epic in scale as the film gradually progresses, and then you're like, oh damn! Like towards the end, I'm just like, okay, we see this entire kingdom here. I'm just like, what the heck? Ends up being an entire sort of, you know, craft, ship, whatever it is, and it just kept getting, the scale kept, you know, he's like, yeah, this is it, we're done, this is the biggest we're going, no, we can get bigger and bigger. Like, I was just like, damn. And it gradually progressed as the film went on. And yeah, I thought it was great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Technically brilliant, well acted as well, great heartfelt character moments, and yeah, man, like I love The Abyss, and I'm glad I watched the special edition, because I'm trying to think what I would have missed out on with the theatrical version, and I'm guessing you guys will fill in the gaps in terms of like what the theatrical version cut out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I think that's the only James Cameron film I've never seen. I think it was The Abyss. I've seen all the other ones. I haven't seen the documentary he's done, I believe. Believe he did a documentary. But yeah, I haven't seen that. But all the other films, that's the James Cameron ones ticked off. Maybe I searched up James Cameron films before, and Piranha 2, did he actually do that? Because that might need a watch, man. But like, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, man. What a great 3 hours. That was a great experience, man. Like, yeah, fantastic stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.